Hello, all. Quick update. So for ongoing fighting game content on this channel, I had a dearth of tech content to make for a long time before I started doing my recent, more data-driven analysis that the last couple of my last videos have been focused on. Other than doing the desk work required for that content, I haven't been playing the games actively in quite a while. Since Tekken 8 released on the same day as Yakuza 8, which was incredibly long, Capcom Cup was shortly after that, my work got a bit busier, I did my Kami optimization stuff, which was like over 100 hours of work. FF7 Rebirth came out on the 29th, and that's also pretty long, etc. Unicorn Overlord just came out. I'm weighing my options on playing it immediately or not. It's also presumably maybe like a 40-hour JRPG, I don't know. So that would eat up more of my time. I have barely touched Tekken 8 so far, and I haven't hardly played any real matches in SF6 in over 2-3 months. Whether or not I'm going to be playing another game or two, there shouldn't be much of anything else coming out in a while after that. I don't think, assuming that I'm not going to play Dragon's Dogma 2, at least when it releases. It'll be like May before Hellblade 2 comes out, then mid-June for the Elden Ring DLC and ReFantazio and some other shit. And then there's unknown things like the new Case of the Golden Idol, Being a Dick, Silk Song, any other magical shit that will never get announced. So I hope to clear my plate soon enough, get back to work putting my theories that I've been working on into the test with real matches in SF6, and finally getting into some Tekken 8 stuff as well. The other more major aspect that I need to update and that has affected my content and daily life is my current medical situation. I am not bothered at all by privacy concerns, so I am fine with just explaining what's going on right now. So, as I've talked about in the past on this channel, I have autism, ADHD, anxiety, and chronic depression, which affect my motivation for hobbies and real-life stuff, and in the moment has adverse effects on my ability to play these games. But more importantly, in the past year, I have undergone a medical transformation and also been diagnosed with mild sleep apnea and severe primary insomnia. It's completely upended the structure of my life. Sometimes I'm stuck awake for almost 48 hours with nausea and headaches. I wake up from nightmares that completely affect my mood and such. I go to sleep and then I shoot awake 2 hours later with heart palpitations. I go weeks without getting more than like 2 hours of sleep a night. I can't keep a consistent schedule for longer than 2 weeks at best. I can't maintain a job. I can't maintain classes for college right now. I'm stuck back at my family home just going to doctor's appointments and getting like blood work and shit done right now. My terrible sleep impediments make my older issues significantly worse, especially my depression. Even when I'm awake, I often don't have the energy, physically or mentally, to do things. I've gained over 40 pounds in the last 9 months because I'm stuck awake so much of the time, or I'm woken up so frequently by my insomnia or apnea during the night that I'm much hungrier than a normal person would be, and so I've been under 130 pounds my entire life. Now I am over 175 just in the last year. It is frankly a miserable state of things, and right now I am not confident in a plan to fix these issues through practices and medicines. Until I make a video informing you otherwise, you can consider this to be an ongoing situation for me. Not that you greatly need to know about the ins and outs of my habilitation, but I'd like to share my experiences anyways. I previously made content talking about how difficult it is to play fighting games with mental health problems, ADHD, etc., mood disorders, poor motivation, anxiety, and great difficulty focusing on things in short-term situations. For the people who have experienced greater than average difficulty in mentally adjusting to the moment-to-moment challenges of playing fighting games, as I have, I'd like to hope that my experience provides you some context and understanding of your own circumstances. But in positive news for my personal health, I quit using Twitter about 2 months ago, and that's been pretty great. Anyways, that checking out of the way, general plans for the channel. I say plans, but there's not like, I don't have any major plans. It's just some people have been asking me to do some certain things. My plans for content are general game stuff I've been doing with my data analysis. I have been really enjoying the process and the insights that come with this type of analysis I've been doing recently. On new character releases in SF6, I'm only planning on making videos if I like playing the character. So I'm not planning to do anything for Ed right now. Through any updates to this game, I plan on always posting Lily tech. I like Lily a lot, and I plan on being a bastion of tech and theory for the character throughout the game's lifespan. I'll probably do the same with Cammy now that I put so much work into the character. I need to put more time and experience with real matches into both characters before I feel comfortable moving on to make like guides or theories or tech for anyone else. But eventually, I am strongly considering making similar optimizations and tech and theory content for Jury and Kimberly. I might update Honda tech as well. I'm more likely to eventually add Jamie, maybe Rashid, Blanca, possibly. I'm not as prone to playing charged characters, perhaps Dhalsim. I'm only really interested in the characters with a high level of underexplored complexity, and my investment in a character will hinge on my ability to discover new things and new ideas with how to apply them. So TLDR, yes, I'm absolutely going to work on Jury and Kimberly on this channel, but I don't want to overload myself, and I want to play a shitload more real matches with Lily and Cammy before I actually add anyone else, because theory can only go so far without experience, and I don't want to risk forgetting a lot of the things that I've learned or not adequately putting them into muscle memory for real situations. And as someone who struggles greatly with moment-to-moment ability in matches, as I mentioned, my only redeeming talent in fighting games is my lab work, which means that I am better served for underplayed characters who don't have that much lab work done for them, and or complex characters that need an intense amount of work put into them to sort them out, or offbeat characters that need a creative mind to figure out their practical applications. I can't speak for any new characters like Akuma or anyone that's going to be added in Season 2. If Falk is added to the game, I will play her and make tech content for her regardless of how she plays in this game. I gotta say, I've been having way more fun with this game since I did that enormous Cammy project and really put into data all sorts of aspects of the game and achieved like this much deeper understanding of it. That being said, I don't know when I'll be able to make much more Lily tech content. Even taking everything I've learned about the game from my Cammy project and beyond, there's not a ton to apply to Lily. Her level 3 is still probably her best way of spending supers, minus a couple all-or-nothing gambles with level 2 and situational damage uses and reversals. Lily is just so immensely limited in her combo options that there's not really a lot of active choices you can make for the sake of managing your resources. I don't know when I'll feel like moving on to the next character because I'm never satisfied with my play of any character. I feel my play is always mediocre, and I get like crippling anxiety when I play a ranked, which makes it harder for me to do long sessions, which makes it take longer for me to get a lot of matches done with a character or anything. So, I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, that's about it. See ya.